Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So this week we should get double Thanagar marks. And I'll take a look at the vendors in just a minute. And also if this week you need to farm the bounties, it is the week to do so. And especially early in the week, like today, tomorrow, there should be a lot of people that will farm the bounties. So if you still need the bounties in Thanagar, today and tomorrow, you should be able to do that. And I could have sworn that we still had the open episodes this week. Apparently, it seems that it's not the case. A lot of you guys were telling me that you tried to play the Thanagar missions, and you were told that you have to purchase the episode. So it could be that the open episodes are no longer a thing. I haven't seen an announcement about that, so I was under the impression that as long as the crisis would last, the open episodes would last. But I haven't seen an official announcement about that. And I've seen a lot of you guys that said that you tried to access the episodes and it tells you that you have to purchase the episodes. So somehow if you still need the Thanagar and marks, you have 1 week to be able to gather more. I've been a bit of a slacker pumpkin eater. It's been a while since I played missions in Thanagar. So as you can see, I still need oh, no, actually, I do have the 10th medal. I still need the Blackout Construct Aura and the Gotham Knight Air Style. So hopefully I'll be able to get at least one of those. But there's a few, like I don't have the Deadwater material just yet, or the Cursed Coral Chromo set. So I'm gonna have to try to get those. Deadwater Aura, I forget what. Nah, I don't like this one. I'll probably get the Deadwater Aura at some point when I have nothing else to purchase. We'll see. So I showed you the vendor already. So basically, for the for items like 10th metal, black, for all those items here, it's the same price as usual. The thing that is half price is the actual gear. Like you can see the predatory helm box, screeching mask. So the gear is 50% off. Not everything. Like if you look at the base items, they're not 50% off. So it's only the gear that will be 50% off. And even items like Windows to Thanagar, the World Forge, all those, they're still the same price as usual. And we do have the, where is it? We do have the Green Lantern vendor here that sells the Dawnbreaker gear. Again, you can see the augments, they're still the same price as usual. Only the gear will be 50% off. So if you still need to purchase the lethal blackout gear, now's the time to do it. And there's also the elite vendor over here. Let's take a quick look. So here we have the elite vendor that is selling the elite gear. Sadly, in order to be able to purchase the elite gear, you have to be you have to raise your elite renown. It's sad, but that's how it is. So until you raise your renown high enough to be able to purchase the gear, you won't be able to purchase the gear. So let us just wait for the bounty to spawn.
Till you came along.
I wanted to take a look at his look. Cool looking. A lucky guy that got the Kryptonian flex suit. Sadly, I played the Fortress of Solitude missions. I don't know how many times, and I'm still missing the flex suit. I have the pants, I think, but I'm still missing the chest piece. Sad, but it happens. A cool looking Arctic style. That seems to be the Arctic Chroma. Our Lantern friend has a few cool... oh, actually the bounty seems to be about to start. So we don't have any healer, so I'll probably have to cycle through whatever healings I have. Although, as you can see, there's a lot of people, so it shouldn't take too long.
Bow to the seven devils. Thanagar will return to greatness. For the seven souls of sin, I'll give your soul to sin.
Let's give a little bow to everyone.
I'm not bad. I'm just programmed that way.
So now we're gonna wait for the next bounty. So if you're missing, if you didn't play those bounties, or if you
That
need to
was
farm
only
those
an
bounties,
apparition of Anamar's sin. Had it truly been him,
at least today, tomorrow, maybe even Saturday, there should be at least a few people that will play those bounties. So if you need to farm those bounties this week, it will be a good time to do so. Or at least this weekend. But the rest of the week, I'm not so sure. I didn't pay attention. Like last week, we had Metal Part 1 that was giving twice the marks. But I have to admit, I barely played those missions, so I have no idea if people actually played like the bounties. I was able to play the Man-Bat bounty once, but I have no idea if people were farming that bounty or not. And the same with the Titans bounty. I have no idea if people were actually farming those bounties. So basically, while we wait, I might as well continue whatever other mission I have. So let's free our friend here. And as you can see, I'm in controller role.
It's difficult to leave the cult behind.
Usually you can play the mission fine, even if you are a controller or a healer or a tank. So we are going to lose our friend Hal Jordan. Ah, that is so sad.
The cult of the Seven Devils does not look kindly upon deserters. Thank you.
So sadly, as you saw, our group went down a bit, but there's quite a few people who are not in our group that are still around. Sometimes you'll have 2 or 3 different groups. So sometimes even if you don't have 8 players in your group, if you see that there's 2 or 3 other groups of like 5 or 6 players, that should be more than enough. Ideally, you want to have a full group, but if you have multiple groups, that's fine. We have a cool looking yellow Dawnbreaker. And also somehow it seems that a lot of people don't seem to have access to the content. When people try to queue for the content or to get into Thanagar, they're told that they have to purchase the DLC. I was under the impression that we still had the open episodes. I could be mistaken, or maybe there's some sort of glitch I don't know about. And as you can see right now, my controller armory is my Atlantis seasonal armory. Usually when there's a seasonal, I try to have at least one armory that is themed for the seasonal. Oh, we have a cool Captain Atom here. Not exactly it, but pretty darn close in the context of DC Universe Online. It's a good attempt. I'm not sure why the hair. It's because of the material, I guess. So you'll often see people find different ways to create certain characters. Like in this case here, you just used what I assume is the glowing skin. I would have gone with the chrome skin, but maybe that's just me.
Engage the enemy!
So again, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of people waiting for the... Oh, actually the ground is starting to rumble. So we should be able to get started soon. So you can see the bounty is starting to appear. So let's summon all robins, actually all our pets, and let's get started. and with all, as you saw, with all the players we had, it was quick enough. So let's give a bow to all of our friends, and let's give a little thank you. So let's leave the group. Now let's go see Martian Manhunter, and then I'll play the rest of the missions. Oh, I think I went the wrong way.
Destroying the cult's nth metal abomination was impressive.
So I still have a few missions that I didn't just play just yet. So some of you guys were asking what's going to be, like you saw the gear was half the price. It's only the gear that's at 50% off. All the things like the auras, the materials, these are still full priced. So sadly, if you've been hoping to get the materials or the auras, you're still gonna have to pay the full price for those. It's only the gear that is 50% off. I probably should have showed you the Dawnbreaker gear. I'll show it to you in just a minute. So this should do it for the prisoners, and I have one more mission. Oh, there it is. Let's get out of here. So just one more and we'll be good to go. And there's our... I see some people sometimes who complain that I spam a little too much with my powers. Sadly, I'm a bit of a... I hate when I do that. Sadly, I'm a bit of a power spammer. I love to spam powers. So normally I should cast my debuff every 6 seconds, but I'll do that. I'll do it a bit more for reasons. So let's go collect our rewards.
Thank you for freeing the reformed cultists.
I'll mention your help when I report to the Guardian.
But at least they'll have my guidance.
Not a bad looking Thor, but not exactly it either. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.